Guess who forgot to start recording their audio again? Oh my gosh, I feel like I do that every time I try to start recording after a long break that I take. But yeah, I just forgot how to record. But hello guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. What do we think of the spookiness? I'm kind of really feeling vibes. I love it so much. It's literally everything that I ever wanted and needed in my entire life. And I hope you guys like it too. Let me know down below. Today, we're jumping back into getting to know, get to work, which today we are doing some gameplay, which I'm super excited about. Currently, the main plan is just to work on the businesses, like the retail businesses, see what that entails. I don't really play with those, so I'm actually really excited to see what happens. We also have the live careers, which is just us going to work with our sim. And aliens are something I'm gonna look into a little bit while we're playing today, but it's not like a big concern. We're mostly just focused on the work stuff. I mean, this is get to work. We want to make sure she holds up. So if you're excited for today's video, make sure to leave a big like down below and also comment which pack you're most excited about me reviewing. I am just really excited to get into this today. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. All right, we have the coffee. I'm always drinking coffee nowadays. It's just my brand at this point. Anyway, here's our sim. Since I didn't notice that I was muted, we did a few things, not too much. I had us buy the Roadstead, which is just this retail store here. I didn't realize there was a second floor to this building, probably because it's not used, because it doesn't exist really. And then I had our good old, oh, that's Don Lothario. Probably because he's probably mad because we fired him, but we don't have to talk about that. We also have this sim here going into the cadet career. They're still living on this lot with all the items, but I'm not really worried about taking care of their needs or anything. I'm just kind of trying to get a glimpse of what's in the pack. And we might make one of them an alien. Like, I'm really considering making her like an alien, just like with MC Command Center, so we can play around with the alien aspect as well, but we'll probably do that later on. Anyway, trendsetter, losing focus. Okay, I have us open for business. It started glitching out where it wouldn't let me fire Don Lothario for some weird reason. So that's still happening. But we're just gonna... Do I need to set things for sale? Or are things... Oh no, things aren't set for sale. I should probably do that real quick. I'm just gonna set like everything for sale. I'm just gonna go through like... This is the worst part. I feel like I wonder if there's like a button that makes things automatically set for sale, but like I said, I don't really play with the retail stores. Normally when I do this, I play with the, what is it that I play with? Normally when I do this, I play with the restaurants and the vet clinics. Like, I don't really ever touch this bit, so I'm kind of just excited to see like if any of this stuff holds up. Like how glitchy it is, I guess, is the real thing. Oh, this girl came in to buy a wedding dress. Why don't you greet them? Let's talk them up. I know you have to like really talk them up. I hope it works. Jasminder. Okay, okay. What about, why don't we ask about the price range? See if like what they're looking for in their dress, you know? It's hard to navigate through this, all of the stuff. Discuss shopping preferences. We're just trying to convince them to... Oh, ooh, we can hire someone. Perfect. I wanted to hire Ava because of the skills. I know it doesn't really matter that much this time around, but answer questions. We're just gonna do this first little tidbit. We'll probably do this first day. And then tomorrow we'll be going with Lionel, which is the other sim. We'll be going with him to basically go and see what the job is like. We chose the police career, so we'll be looking over that and just kind of seeing what happens. This is definitely like a really hard experience when you're doing it by yourself. Like, I'm trying to get all of them to get pushed up. I guess I could have him do something. Why don't you greet the customer? Ring up customers. Perfect. What? Okay, we got 2 customers who are ready to buy. What are they buying? Okay, so he's gonna buy this red chair, and it looks like she is gonna buy this couch, or I don't think I set this for sale. Yeah, but it's for sale now. I think she's gonna buy this couch, which is super exciting. We talking him up in here. What is this kid? Oh, loiter. Oh my gosh. I hate that. Why don't you answer some questions? Oh, there's a close the deal option. Oh, look at that. We've already gained some money. It says we've made a profit of 1,000 simoleons, which is pretty cool. Why don't you restock these items? What a choice. Okay. This is going really well. And this Ava girl, she's a great employee. She's just going around checking, ringing people up. You better not mess up after I gave you a compliment, girl. You may not know what happens when people don't listen, but we do. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Thank goodness. She really let her just sit there. There's so many people in here. It's kind of insane. It's kind of ridiculous. Lord. Okay, so we sold 3 items, but $8.50 is our outgoing cost. So we only made a profit of $6.49, which that has nothing to do with the pack. That's just how expensive things are. But we're doing pretty all right. I would say that this is a pretty successful day. I mean, we'll keep going, but we may not need to. Like, we might finish these next few purchases and just kind of vibe. I'm kind of just letting them do their own thing for a little while. She's over here ringing people in, so we don't have to worry about that part. But other than that, like, we're just kind of vibing. I'm waiting until we're ready to go. Oh, I think that Miss Zoe is going to buy the wedding dress, which is super exciting. And I think she'll wear it out of the building. I don't know if she'll wear it past that though. There we go. Here, why don't you come over here and ring up this customer? Help out your employee. They're doing all of the work. We're just kind of standing around like on our phones or whatever. And I want to make sure that we are taking care of things. I'm just trying to figure out how this little kid bought that divider for $1,300. That's insane. Okay, I think I'll do a few more purchases and then I'll be done, because we've been open for about 8 hours at this point. I think it's time for us to go home. So I think after this one's rang in, I'll go ahead and call it there. Look at that. Okay, so we've sold 10 items, making a total of 5,421, total wages of 240, restocking 850, even though we need to go around and restock everything else. So we made a profit of $4,331. Everyone needs to go home. We're just gonna go around restocking stuff. Wait, I don't care about needs. Let me go ahead and just raise all of them real quick. Why don't you go around and restock the outfits, and I'll have him go ahead and get started restocking some of these other items that are missing. It does take a really long time, so I'll go ahead and let them do that and we'll come back after they're done. Okay, we're restocking the last item. These two want to talk, which is fine, but I think that's everything. Wow, okay, cool. What are we at money-wise? Looks like we have a profit of what looks to be $11.91, because I started us off with 700K. So that's not bad. It's not the best at all. And our employee did really well. We have to pay attention to these. And as far as I know, there wasn't really any glitches besides everyone was spawning over here, trying on clothes, and then when they said, okay, I'm ready to order, I'm ready to buy, they would walk all the way over here. And that's like the only thing that I really noticed that was like a glitch, but I don't know if that's technically a glitch. So I guess next we just see what the careers are like, which is super exciting. So let's go ahead and get on to it. All right, we finally got that notification that it's time to go to work. Duty calls. The world is a never-ending cesspool of grime and crime. And it's time for Lionel to take a big bite out of it. Sounds gross. It does. Care to join, or should they go to work alone? No, we are joining in, and we are going to go with Lionel to work today just so we can kind of see the experience. I was gonna open the place, but we don't really need money. I guess I wanted to mostly just see. It's time to start fighting crime. First things first, use a computer to get a case assignment. Perfect. Currently closed. Okay, so I can't do anything about that. That's fine. Anyway, we need to travel to a computer to get a case assignment. This one seems to be free, so we'll travel here and get that. Okay. Assist with a crime investigation. You need to learn the ropes before you can handle running your own case. You'll start by assisting a veteran detective with a crime scene investigation. Use a crime map to travel to the crime scene. Okay, so this one is actually one that I don't do very often, so I'm actually really excited for this. We're going to be traveling to the crime scene. So far, no glitches, which is what we're looking for here. We're just inspecting, you know, with our little glasses. We're making sure everything is where it's supposed to be. At a crime scene, you can find clues that will help you track down a suspect, investigate damaged or stolen objects, and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. Also, talk with witnesses to get a report on what happened. So let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Let's go in here and just kind of... Hey, we just saw her in our store. I wonder what happened here. Test for fingerprints. Even though that's like invisible, which is weird. We're gonna collect an evidence sample and take a picture. Sing a song? No, I'm just joking. So we got a report from a witness. We need 3 pictures. And then we need 5 pieces of evidence. Search for clues. I guess we need to like search for them. Like that one was given to us, but are these things stolen? I wonder why they're like grayed out like that. Can I take a picture of this? I need photos. I guess here is a decent place where there's a glitch because there's nowhere else for me to like go and take photos. Like photos of the crimes. So how am I supposed to complete this if there's no way for me to finish it? I'm gonna just look around on the walls and... So we almost have all of our pieces of evidence, but we need to take photos, which I'm not really sure where we're supposed to do that. So I'm gonna have him go around and search for clues. Okay. Oh, here we go. Take an evidence picture and a sample. Perfect. Why don't you go ahead and come over here and do the same thing? Okay, we're getting this down. I gotta search for clues if I can't find any. Perfect. Let's take evidence picture. And now we can return to the police station. We'll be cleared once you leave and you will be unable to return. Yes, I'm sure. We got a ton of evidence on what's going on, so I'm excited to see what we can accomplish today. These careers are actually like super fun. Okay, now that you've gathered evidence from the crime scene, it's time to start tracking down a suspect. Use the chemical analyzer and computer to evaluate the evidence you found at the crime scene. There's a chance you'll discover some information about who committed the crime. Are you guys liking my announcer voice? Okay, successfully use the chemical analyzer, which is in here. So we'll come over here and we'll analyze some fingerprints, I think. Now, we have a ton of pieces of evidence, so if we need to, we will definitely use them all. Come on, dude. Hello? Okay. He just disappeared. Can you get away from us, dude? This guy's trying to talk to us, and I'm not trying to talk to him. Nice work! Analyzing evidence from the crime scene allows you to discover clues about the suspect. Once you're running your own case, you'll have to analyze lots of evidence before you can find the suspect. For now, use the computer to file the crime scene evidence so that the senior detective can take over. Okay, cool. We got that done. So I guess we'll come over here and we will file crime scene evidence. Perfect, great work. The evidence you found will be helpful to the detective in charge of the case. Once you get your own case, you'll have to follow up on evidence yourself. Tomorrow you'll learn about the next steps in a case. For now, take some time to help the process criminals here at the station. So now we're going to go and we are going to process some criminals. Are there any? Oh, okay, there's some right here. So we are going to book them. So get criminals' fingerprints at the booking station, search criminals at the booking station, take mugshots at the booking station. Why don't you do all 3 to this one, get it all out of the way, and we're just doing all those things. That's so cool, though. What is he finding? Okay. She had a turkey baster, a microphone. Insane. Talk to Chief. Is this... No, that's an officer. Did she just lock this police officer in there? What did he do? What the heck? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Why don't you go ahead and finish up those for the day? You've done a really good job. Like, we are pretty much done with all of our tasks. But I still want to come over here and talk to the chief, Omar. We'll discuss some case theories. It's so weird seeing Sims hold up their little mugshot photo. Is anybody gonna take him back to the cell? Lock in cell. Let's go, let's go. I gotta make sure he gets locked in the cell before we go home. Okay. Can we click on a prisoner? How do we let him out? What did he do? What the heck? I think we've done a good job. Well, I just want to talk to the chief, like introduce ourselves. Oh, he did a fantastic job at work today. There may be a shiny badge and a new title in the future. $234. We did a great job. That was fun. That was amazing. And the last thing I'll do is just show you guys the mechanics of aliens. I've played with aliens recently. They're not that glitchy. They actually are super fun. It's just like an added little mechanic to the game. We're not going to go too in-depth with it. The main things that I wanted to focus on were just the careers and the retail stores, which we did. But, I mean, you have to, like, at least show an abduction, you know? Like, just midday, your sim gets abducted by aliens, right? Oh, bye! So that's a thing. Your sim can get abducted by aliens. He might end up pregnant because men can get pregnant by aliens, which is crazy. Now you, Miss Delilah, I want to cheat. Occult cheats. No. Okay. Alienized sim. What the heck? Now this is a completely different sim. But aliens do get different options for Cass as well. So as you can see, this is our main sim. And then this is our disguise, which took off all of her skin details. But this is her in what she was wearing. But this is like her alien form, which is not an alien form whatsoever. But we'll deal with it. And that's kind of super exciting, because you can have an alien form if you feel more comfortable letting that out. Or you can hide in a disguise, which I'm gonna have her do. Not alter, just add it. Disguise self. Oh, there we go. And then that's basically... Oh, okay, the TV is what we're watching. That's basically the main thing for that one. Aliens, they don't really get anything different when it comes to, like, their needs. Their needs are the same. They don't have any sort of skill points like other classes do, like vampires, werewolves, spellcasters. They don't really get any of that kind of stuff. They do get different interactions, and like erase memory, the disguise, but they don't really have a lot. Which I feel like aliens are one thing that they can come back and revamp if they do like a revamped version of this pack. Everything else is great. It's just that aliens are like the one thing that I would change about this pack, honestly. But I hope you guys did enjoy this little review slash gameplay that we did today. This was a lot of fun. I'm really excited to be back. I have a lot of content planned, especially for next month. Next month is obviously spooky season, so we're going to be going all out. And I'm so excited about it. But if you guys are too, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already to not miss out on any of the fun. And I will go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Bye!